Okay guys, here's another mental math strategy that you can use for multiplication, or you can do it really quickly on paper. All right, so you could use traditional multiplication to figure this out, or you can use what I like to call separating the digits, or in French, séparer les chiffres. But that's because I don't really know the real name for this strategy. I'm sure there is one, but I don't know it. All right, so basically what you're going to do is separate out this 2-digit number, and this strategy really only works if you're timesing by 1 digit. This number could have 2 or more digits, but the second number really only can have 1. That's the only way this strategy works. All right, so we're going to say 35. If we separate out those 2 digits, the 3 really means 30, and the 5 is just 5. So 35 is really 30 and 5. So we're going to times 30 by 6 and 5 times 6. Okay, so we're going to go back to our tacking on the zeros strategy. 3 times 6 is 18, and tack on the 0 makes it 180. 5 times 6 is 30. So I'm going to line up my numbers vertically because I want to add those two answers together. So what I'm going to end up with is 210. So 30 times 6 plus 5 times 6 is 210, which means 35 times 6 is 210. Okay, let's move to our second example. 24 times 7. Actually, I'm going to make this a bigger number to show that this strategy works for a 3-digit number as well. Let's put on let's say a 9. Okay, so 924 is really 900 and also 20, because that 2 means a 20, and just 4. I'm going to times each of those by 7, because that's what we're doing in the question. All right, and you see I like to keep my work all lined up so that I don't miss anything or get confused. So tacking on the zeros again, 9 times 7 is 63. Tack on 2 zeros, that means it's 6,300. 2 times 7 is 14, and I'm going to tack on a 0. And 4 times 7 is 28. So you see I've lined up my ones, my tens, my hundreds, etc. Now I can add all 3 of those answers together. So that's going to be 8, 6, 4, and 6. So that means my answer to 924 times 7 is 6,468. Okay, so that is the strategy of separating the digits, as I like to call it.